Hi everyone, I'm here today just to show you some tips on how you can perform different movements for hand massage, whether the client has a finishing mask on, whatever you're doing. That gives you maybe 5 or 10 minutes and you can perform this hand massage, which is very relaxing for your client. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to spread a bit of cream on the hand. Make sure that you use one that has enough slip on it, okay? I like to go all the way up the arm and make sure I get through the fingers, okay? Down the top and a little bit behind the head, okay? So I like to start out with long effleurage movements where I take my hand and put their hand in it, and I glide my hand all the way up the arm, behind the neck, come down, back, and when I get to the elbow, I put my other hand underneath and envelop the arm and pull it back. And I usually repeat this movement 3 times, and it feels very comforting for the client while they're having another treatment on their face being done. You can also stand parallel to your client. Take your hands and do crisscrosses and switch them and go behind the neck again and crisscross and again repeat behind the neck. And you can do your last one as well. And then when I come down, again, I want to make sure it's an enveloping movement. I like to take my thumbs and work the forearm up to the elbow. I'm doing outward moving circles with my thumbs and coming back. This is another trick to relax the client and really work on the muscles. If you find that your client is holding their arm too stiff, you can always just do a little shake and it usually relaxes them. After I do my movements up to the elbow, I do like to bend the arm and then work on the palm. And what I do is I take my thumbs and I just work the palm area. And this loosens tension in the hands. Sometimes I'll even take my thumb and go around the thenar eminence and then across the bottoms of the fingers and repeat around and then repeat again. And you can take both thumbs, hand over hand, and press at the solar plexus, right at the center of the hand. And then I also like to work on the fingers. So I start at the outside with the pinky. You can do circular movements and then come back and pull and then glide under the finger to grab the next finger. You don't just want to drop it and move to the next finger. Work the finger and then glide under it and then grab the next one. And again, work the finger and pull and glide under and work the next one and move all the way to the thumb. Pull. And then last one. And release. Sometimes I take my fingers and I work them up and down through their fingers. Okay. Another movement you can do is gently rotate the wrist one way and then go back the other way. okay? You can also take your palm and press down on their hand. And if you wanted from there, you can actually turn it around this way. You always want to make sure that you're never working the client right here. You always want to make sure that you're standing back from them so you can work on their arm. I always finish my hand massage with 2 or 3 last large effleurage movements. I like to take hand over hand just like this, and I glide it up the arm to the shoulder, and then envelop the whole arm through the palm. And then one last one, hand over hand, and envelop. And my last movement, I always take it through the hand and I gently place it down. And then I would move to the other hand. And that's it. That's just a couple of tips for you. And if you have any tips of your own, please comment in the comment section. Thanks.